Shout out to the Cows gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride.
Some breaking news here this afternoon. We're learning the Allen County prosecutor has decided to not charge a Fort Wayne police officer, saying they used justified force when that officer shot and killed a woman in her car. We want to take you through what we know because we just received this information moments ago. Investigators say Officer Mark Guzman shot and killed DaChe'na Warren-Hill, this woman right here on your screen, after police say she tried to hit an officer with her car. Again, this happened back in November. They were called there on reports of a fight. They say that there was a gold car repeatedly driving into the home, and police say Warren-Hill tried to hit the officer, and that's when Officer Guzman shot her. Again, the prosecutor says he will not be filing charges against
Cows gang, can y'all imagine you being a father or a mother and you have a daughter that's doing good, graduate college, trying to be successful and live a good life, right? And you get a very disturbing phone call where you hear that your 20-year-old daughter was shot and killed by a police officer for trying to get away from her abuser. I cannot imagine that. I want to talk about a story of a young lady by the name of DaChe'na Warren-Hill. And she was 20 years old, and this happened in the year 2023. The month was November, and this was in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And what alleged to happen, that she was trying to get away from her abuser, which was the boyfriend. And from what it looked like, from what the officer said, that she was trying to run the guy over, meaning the boyfriend. We're gonna dive in this situation. Now, this is 2025, and the reason why it's being brought back up, because her mother had decided to file a lawsuit against the former chief of police and a police officer. And the former police chief name is Steve Reed. And the officer who killed this young lady is Mark Guzman. Now, the reason why she's suing is for 3 separate counts: federal civil rights claim, unreasonable seizure and excessive force, failure to train, supervise, assault, and battery and wrongful death. Now, since we got that out the way that, she's filed a lawsuit about August of 2025, let's go back to the situation at hand. Now, it's a phone call by a civilian who says there's been some fighting and arguing. There's a car that's hitting a property, trying to hit somebody and stuff like that. And I want y'all to check this video out because the officer said that she tried to run somebody over and also try to run him over. But what I seen in the video, I don't see the officer nowhere near about to get hit by that car. The guy, which is the boyfriend, maybe. And the woman who made that phone call said, I believe she said it was a guy in the car. Even the cop thought it was a guy in the car. I heard the officer say him. Now, it's some things that I want y'all to think about when you watch this video. But you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let y'all watch this video. It's like a 4 or 5 minute video, but it needs to be looked at, and you give me your thoughts.
Fort Wayne police officer Mark Guzman was justified when he shot and killed DaChe'na Warren-Hill.
Yeah, he shot her back in November because he says he thought that she was going to drive right into him and other people. But investigators later learned that she was just trying to escape her abuser. 2 people called the police on November 19th, saying a car was ramming into a home. This is what some of that damage looked like. Take a listen to one of those 911 calls.
Okay, so what exactly did you see?
There's a car that's like ramming into the house in the garage, and they're out here fighting. And then you've got, I don't know, they're all out here screaming and running into stuff.
When Officer Guzman showed up to that neighborhood on Winchester Road, he saw a car start driving toward him and other people. And he says he thought Hill was going to hit someone, so he shot her. But I want to warn you that this next video is pretty violent.
1584, 1584, he's trying to hit someone. Shots fired, get back.
Yeah, that video is hard to watch, but I want to break it down for you. Let's slow this down. Guzman shot a total of 6 times. That count is coming up right there. And from the moment he saw her to the last gunshot, it was just 6 seconds. That's why Allen County Prosecutor Mike McAlexander says Guzman isn't facing criminal charges because he had to make that split-second decision.
It's a tragedy because of the result, but from a criminal liability standpoint, it's the right call.
Hill's family members have cried justice for DaChe'na for months, and they even put up a billboard in her honor. We reached out to them for comment today, but we did not hear back.
So what you think about that, Cows Gang? Now you heard the woman call. She said what she's hearing, what she's seeing. But I want you to check out some key things that I peeped. Now, y'all heard what the civilian said and you saw the video. Now, the caller said, oh, he's wrecking into something. So the caller thinking that it's the guy in the car, but actually it's the female in the car. And the caller said that he hit somebody. So it seems to me from what I'm hearing and what we saw as far as the police officer, he's thinking that it was a guy in that car, but it was actually the young lady. And people were saying she was trying to flee the scene, you know, get away from the abuser. But I have to keep it real, Cows Gang. Think about it. Caller saying that he is running into the house and hit somebody. So can we come to the conclusion that she was trying to hit the boyfriend and the boyfriend got out the way and she crashed to the house? And even in the video, it shows some pictures of the aftermath of the damage of the house or whatnot. And not saying that the guy wasn't abusing her, but it seems to me that whatever he did, she made a decision to strike back. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt you. Whatever if he put his hand on her, if he smacked her, whatever, and she decided to go at his head. So let me ask you this, Cows Gang, do this change your perspective? Not saying she's in the wrong, or not saying it's her fault, but it kind of put you in a perspective that maybe the cop was trying to protect somebody because he thought it was a him in the car or a man in the car. You see what I'm saying? That's something to think about. Still don't make it right, but that's something to think about. But Cows Gang, y'all know what I truly want to know. Y'all already know what I want to know. When it comes to 20-year-old DaChe'na Warren-Hill, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Cows Gang, Cows Gang.